Right, so the first thing to do, we need to take the turntable off so we can have a look at what's going on underneath it. And to do that, there's just a clip that simply comes off like that, and that just lifts off like that. Under here, the part that we're looking at is this part here, and basically that part turns round, and as you can see, controls the arm movement. On the underneath of the turntable, you can see there's like a cog, and basically the edge of this gear has the teeth on, and so when the turntable goes round, the turntable in turn pushes this cog round. Now, unless you can see any obvious damage to this, which I can't think why you would do because they're quite strong, and if the machine hasn't been abused or dropped, I can't see any problem with that. All I would suggest doing is to simply just remove this clip on this one and just lift this off and just check that it looks okay. You might find that something has slipped under the turntable one day and has caused it to jam. Just check that it looks okay, there's no visible damage. As I say, I can't see why there would be, but that is the first thing that I would do, is just check that everything looks okay. You can just put that down like that and just basically put it back on again. Just turn it around till it slots down into position and put the clip back on and try it and see what happens, because if when you turn this the arm is moving like so, then really there's no reason when the turntable is put back on why the auto shouldn't work. The only other thing it could be is if there's a linkage underneath the deck come off, but again, very rare. I've certainly never had it happen in hundreds of sets, so again, unless the machine's been dropped, I think that's highly unlikely. So I would simply just take the turntable off and have a good look at this and check that nothing looks obviously amiss, check that it's turning freely, and then just put the turntable back on and try it and see how we go from there, and of course let me know what happens.